and gentlemen, welcome to our 2021 Grayslake Pageant. I would like to introduce our MC tonight. Please welcome Alina.
Welcome to the 2021 Grayslake Pageant. In a few minutes, we'll be introducing our wonderful contestants for today's pageant. They have worked very hard to get ready for competition. First, let's introduce our judges. First, we have Jessica. Jessica is a wife, mother, grandma, and beauty queen. She started her pageant career with Sunburst Beauty pageants 5 years ago. Since then, she has held the titles of Queen, Sunshine Queen, Queen of Queens, and Spokesmodel Queen. Currently, she is a hometown ambassador with American Royal Spirits Pageants. She will compete in her first national level pageant in November. Jessica would like to wish the best of luck to all of today's contestants. Thank you, Jessica. Catherine is a former Miss Royal International and a former Miss American Elegance. She just recently was awarded her third national title, American Beauty's National Elite Queen for 2021 in Atlanta, Georgia. Catherine is co-founder of Raining Pearls of Hope, a nonprofit which focuses on babies and children in challenging situations. She's a graduate of Illinois State University with a degree in philosophy and has been happily married to her husband, Ted, for the past 23 years. She resides in Ivanhoe, Illinois, and is very honored to be a part of the pageant today. Patricia has lived in Lake County for the past 28 years and is a resident of Lake Villa. Patricia has 2 daughters, Brittany and Alyssa. Brittany has held the titles Northern Illinois Scholarship Program Supreme Queen, Miss Worldwide USA, Miss Lake Villa, and 2 Miss Drill Down Queen titles at UDA dance camps. Patricia's daughter is a 2021 graduate at Purdue University with a major in professional flight. She was on the Gold Duster dance team for 4 years. She is currently a commercial flight instructor at Pensacola Air, Florida. Alyssa has held the titles of Little Miss Lake County Fair, Little Miss Lake Villa, Junior Miss Lake Villa, Northern Illinois Scholarship Division Queen, Miss National All-Star Talent Queen, Junior Miss Chain of Lakes, Junior Miss Illinois United States, and Teen Miss Illinois Earth USA. Alyssa is also a producer and radio host of The Ali G Show on WLCV 101.5 FM and has sung at over 120 community events with her platform, Singing for a Cause. Her daughter is also involved with the Traumatic Brain Injury Awareness Foundation and water conservation and marine life awareness in Lake County. She's a 2021 graduate at Lakes Community High School and has been waitlisted to Harvard University with the hopes of attending there in the fall. She is currently committed to Indiana University, majoring in media and broadcasting. Patricia is the co-owner of Lake County Firearms and Security, LLC, and a retired lieutenant for the Lake County Sheriff's Reserve Deputy Unit. Patricia has been married for 28 years to her husband, an international captain for American Airlines. In her spare time, she enjoys entertaining on her boat in harbor at Skipper Bud's Marina in the summer and scrapbooking in the winter. Before we introduce our 2019 Grayslake Queens, we would like to tell you about our People's Choice Award. When you came in, you saw a table with photos of all the contestants on it, as well as a container to put in money. You can put however much you want in those containers, and the contestant with the most money collected will win our People's Choice Award. We will present this award during crowning, and we will be closing the table after casual wear. And now, it is time to welcome our 2019 Grayslake Queens. First, we have Tiny Miss Grayslake, Betty. Betty is escorted by her mother, Maddie. Hi, Betty. What was your favorite event of the past 2 years?
My favorite event was the Harvest Fest and all the animals. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Betty. Little Miss Grayslake 2019 is Vivian. Vivian is escorted by her father, Zach. Vivian, what was your favorite event of the past 2 years?
My favorite event was probably the hot air balloon because you gotta go in it and you gotta pass out flyers to people, and maybe if they have dogs, you can pet them.
Thank you, Vivian. Junior Miss Grayslake is Brianna. Brianna is escorted by her grandfather, James. Brianna, what was your favorite event for the past 2 years?
These past 2 years, we've gone to so many events, but I'd have to say my favorite was Junior Miss Mundelein 2019's platform event, where we got to tie plastic bags and someone crocheted them into a blanket for the homeless. I thought this was very creative and fun. Thank you.
In your 2019 Miss Grayslake is Michaela. Michaela is escorted by her father, Mark. Michaela, what was your favorite event of the past 2 years?
Honestly, this isn't necessarily an event, but it was the first time that I got to reconnect with my girls post-pandemic. Obviously, because of the virus, we weren't able to connect with each other, and so the first time that we were able to finally see each other, it was just so special, and I'm so grateful that we're actually able to be here and hold the pageant and sit next to each other, so.
Thank you. I would like to give you an overview of the scoring. Last night, the contestants competed in the interview portion of the pageant. This portion is worth 35 points of their overall score. All contestants will compete in the casual wear and speech competition, which is worth 25 points of their overall score. Each age division was given a topic to base their speech on. And I'm sure we'll be hearing some amazing speeches. The last portion of the competition is beauty and stage presence. This portion now includes a pop question. This was actually requested by the queens to help them get experience that they can use when they compete at the state pageant. Our contestants will now present their speech and communication skills while modeling their casual wear. Let's welcome our tiny Miss contestant number 1, Chelsea Lynn. Chelsea Lynn's favorite colors are pink and purple. Chelsea Lynn's favorite cartoon character is SpongeBob. Chelsea Lynn's favorite TV program is Sam and Cat. Chelsea Lynn, what is your favorite zoo animal and why?
My favorite zoo animal is a bear because they're big and they're cuddly. They say, "Roar." They freak me out. Thank you.
Thank you, tiny Miss contestant number 1, Chelsea Lynn. Let's welcome our tiny Miss contestant number 2, Honor. Honor's favorite color is pink. Honor's favorite cartoon character is Ariel. Honor's favorite TV program is Scooby-Doo. Honor, what is your favorite zoo animal and why? And that is your tiny Miss contestant number 2, Honor. And please welcome our contestants back on stage for their ensemble review. It looks so beautiful. Nice big smiles.
Anybody can do that.
All right, let's have a round of applause for our tiny Miss contestants. All right, now it's time for our Little Miss contestants. Let's welcome Little Miss contestant number 1, Sophie. Sophie's favorite color is purple. Sophie's favorite cartoon character is Bugs Bunny. Sophie favorite TV program is Just Add Magic. Sophie, what do you like to do to help someone?
I like to shovel their driveway and give them water and food and open their door if they can't open it. Thank you.
Thank you, little Miss Contestant number 1, Sophie. Your little Miss Contestant number 2 is Muncie. Muncie's favorite colors are teal and blue. Muncie's favorite cartoon character is Ladybug. Muncie's favorite TV program is Brainchild. Muncie, what do you like to do to help someone?
How I would help someone else is if someone was being bullied, I would stand up for them and tell the teacher. If someone needed help with their homework, I would help them with their homework. And if someone fell, I would help them up. Thank you.
Thank you, little Miss Contestant number 2, Muncie. Let's welcome your little Miss Contestant number 3, Olivia. Olivia's favorite colors are pink and purple. Olivia's favorite cartoon character is Woody Woodpecker. Olivia's favorite TV program is America's Funniest Home Videos. Olivia, what do you like to do to help someone?
I love to help people. In one way I like helping others is by being a good friend. I enjoy playing with my friends, and whenever I see someone who doesn't have anyone to play with, I ask them if they would like to play with me. If I see a friend feeling sad, I ask them if they're okay, and I try my best to cheer them up by making them laugh or giving them a big hug. Thank you.
Thank you, little Miss Contestant number 3, Olivia. Let's welcome your little Miss Contestant number 4, Addison. Addison's favorite color is pink. Addison's favorite cartoon character is Aurora from Sleeping Beauty. Addison's favorite TV program is Liv and Maddie. Addison, what do you like to do to help someone?
I like to help in many ways. My favorite is to help cook. It's fun because you get to make yummy food. My mom and I like to make pasta and cookies. I always help make the cookie dough. We make a mess rolling it out. Then I always make some cookie dough before we bake it. But the best part is I get to spend time with my mom. Sometimes I even help clean up when we're done. Thank you.
Thank you, little Miss Contestant number 4, Addison. Let's welcome your little Miss Contestant number 5, Ella. Ella's favorite color is pink. Ella's favorite cartoon character is Lola from Loud House. Ella's favorite TV program is The Loud House. Ella, what do you like to do to help someone?
I help other people when they feel left out because they're different. I tell them it doesn't matter because I'm different. And when everybody's around, I'm included. they're included. And when you're different, it makes you special. It makes you who you are. Thank you.
Thank you, Little Miss contestant number 5, Ella. Let's welcome Little Miss contestant number 6, Jade. Jade's favorite color is purple. Jade's favorite cartoon character is Bugs Bunny. Jade's favorite TV program is Troll Hunters. Jade, what do you like to do to help someone?
What I like to do to help someone else is to volunteer. My favorite place to volunteer is feed my starving children because it makes me happy to know that I'm helping children like me with healthy food. Another way I want to volunteer this year is Operation Christmas Spirit. This is when you donate toys to the kids that have their parents in the military, like Navy, Marines, and Army. Thank you.
Thank you, Little Miss contestant number 6, Jade. And now, please welcome our Little Miss contestants back on stage for their ensemble review. Nice big smiles. All right, they did so well. Who's your favorite contestant? Let's clap for them. Let's hear it. Yeah, there you go. All right, thank you, our Little Miss contestants. You can come on back. And now, let's welcome our Junior Miss contestants. We have Junior Miss contestant number 1, Caroline. Caroline's favorite color is teal. Caroline's favorite cartoon character is Tilly from Big City Greens. Caroline's favorite TV program is Big City Greens. Caroline, explain your platform and what plans you have to implement it during your reign.
My platform is called the Baby Toy Drive. It is for the Community Care Center, which is a place that donates to people who don't have a lot of money. And I'm going to take a box and ask people around my neighborhood if they would like to donate. I'm doing this because I love to help people and charity. Thank you.
Thank you, Junior Miss contestant number 1, Caroline. Let's welcome our Junior Miss contestant number 2, Yaelin. Yaelin's favorite color is red. Yaelin's favorite cartoon character is Stitch. Yaelin's favorite TV program is I Love Lucy. Yaelin, explain to us your platform and what plans you have to implement it during your reign.
An important platform for me would be equality and diversity. Our world is full of changes. People are afraid or can't understand these changes. People cringe when they hear LGBTQ, colored, different cultures, and religions. We all need to learn that different is good. We should explore and embrace different cultures. I plan on implementing this in school by encouraging others to not create cliques. I will also like to see an event in Grayslake where we can bring different cultures together and see what they have to offer. Thank you.
Thank you, Junior Miss Contestant number 2, Yaeli. Let's welcome Junior Miss Contestant number 3, Sarah. Sarah's favorite color is purple. Sarah's favorite cartoon character is Mickey Mouse. Sarah's favorite TV program is A Million Little Things. Sarah, explain to us your platform and what plans you have to implement it during your reign.
It's early in the morning, and you are ready to get started on your day. You walk into the bathroom and brush your teeth. But what if you didn't have toothpaste or a toothbrush? This can be the case for many people. Most food pantries only have food, but with my platform, Helping Hands, I plan on getting these pantries to give other home essentials everyone wants to have. I would like to bring awareness to this by creating many boxes and bringing them all around the Grayslake area. With this, I can gather many donations and bring them to nearby food pantries. I can also host many food drives asking for items other than food. Getting a small bar of soap or even a little bottle of shampoo can make a big difference for someone. So together, let's use our helping hands to make a difference. Thank you.
Thank you, Junior Miss Contestant number 3, Sarah. Let's welcome Junior Miss Contestant number 4, Grace. Grace's favorite color is honeysuckle. Grace's favorite cartoon character is Mickey Mouse. Grace's favorite TV program is Looney Tunes. Grace, please explain to us your platform and what plans you have to implement it during your reign.
My platform is to make care bags for lonely soldiers. The reason I chose this platform is because my older brother Tyler is in the Army, and he has friends and family to support him, and some soldiers don't. My family and I send letters, laundry detergent, and body wipes to help support him and make him feel appreciated. Thank you. Oh wait, yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Junior Miss Contestant number 4, Grace. And please help me back to welcome all of our Junior Miss contestants back on stage for their ensemble review. They all did so well. Let's keep cheering them on. All right, thank you to all of our Junior Miss contestants. You can come on back. And now, let's welcome our Miss Contestant number 1, Bella. Bella's favorite color is purple. Bella's favorite cartoon character is Garfield. Bella's favorite TV program is Gilmore Girls. Bella, explain to us your platform and what plans you have to implement it during your reign.
We have been at war my entire life, and 93% of the time since the signing of the Declaration of Independence. As a result of the traumatic experiences our veterans witnessed at war, many returned home experiencing symptoms of PTSD or post-traumatic stress disorder. Learning about how PTSD affected my grandfather and other loved ones' lives inspired me to begin my advocacy for veterans to get better access to mental health care and treatments. 20 veterans commit suicide every single day. Learning about this inspired me to research into a hotline for veterans in crisis. It took me hours to find one, and the only source I found was very unreliable, so I decided to bring it up to my congressman. After working together, we were able to secure an additional $115 million into this year's federal budget for the Veteran Suicide Crisis Hotline. I believe that our veterans have fought hard enough to protect us, and they should not have to fight for their mental health care. Thank you.
Thank you. Miss Contestant number 1, Bella. All right, and now I would like to welcome all of our visiting royalty to come up on stage and say hello to our Grayslake Queens.
I know that.
Hi everyone, my name is Victoria Weaver and I'm Miss Mundelein 2021.
Hi, my name is Leah Kagan and I'm your Junior Miss Mundelein 2021.
Hi, I'm Kia Patrick, and I'm your Little Miss Mundelein 2021. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Bella Jansen, Miss Gurney 2021.
Hi, I'm Junior Miss Gurney 2021, Brooke Herron.
Hi, I'm Annabelle Harris, Little Miss Gurney 2021. Hi, I'm Ava, and I'm Princess 2021 Ava.
Hello, I'm Brianna Astro, Miss Vernon Hills 2021.
Hi, I'm Jaden. I'm America's National Agribusiness.
Hello, I'm Kinsey Gifford, and I used to be Little Miss Lake County 2020, and I am now Outstanding American Miss 2021. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Brianna Garza. I'm Miss Beach Park 2021.
Hi, my name is Madeline Gutierrez. I was Miss Vernon Hills 2018 and then Miss Lake County 2019.
Hi, my name is Shana Sahu, and I was your Little Miss Grayslake in 2018, and I was your Little Miss Lake County in 2019. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Grace, and I'm your Junior Miss Avon Township 2020. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Victoria Berna. I'm your American Royal Beauty Illinois Junior team. This is your tiny princess for Illinois.
Hi everyone, I'm Morgan Heiss. I was your Little Miss Lake County in 2016, and now I am your Junior Miss Lake County of Gurnee 2021.
Hi everyone, I'm Mia Johnson, Miss Lake County 2021 of Gurnee. I'm thrilled to see who our contestants will be tonight, and we are thrilled to invite them to our 2022 pageant for the Lake County, Illinois State. And I hope to see you all at our royalty party this Sunday at Chocolate Sanctuary. Enjoy the pageant.
Right, and now we will be moving on to the formal wear part of our competition. Let's welcome back our Tiny Miss contestants. We have Tiny Miss contestant number 1, Chelsea Lynn. Chelsea Lynn's favorite flower is the rose. Chelsea Lynn's favorite movie is Zombies. Chelsea Lynn's favorite pickup food is cupcakes. Thank you to our Tiny Miss contestant number 1, Chelsea Lynn. Let's welcome our Tiny Miss contestant number 2, Honor. Honor's favorite flowers are the pink ones. Honor's favorite movie is Goosebumps 2, Slappy. Honor's favorite pickout food is chicken nuggets. Thank you to our Tiny Miss contestant number 2, Honor. Let's welcome back our contestants for their ensemble review. Let's give them a big round of applause. So pretty. All right, thank you to our Tiny Miss contestants. You can come on back. And now for our Little Miss Junior and Miss contestants, they have a secret pop question. And let's welcome our Little Miss contestant number 1, Sophie. Sophie's favorite flower is the sunflower. Sophie's favorite movie is Space Jam. Sophie's favorite pig-out food is cake and cotton candy. Sophie, if you were going on a picnic, what would you pack in your picnic basket?
I would pack sandwiches and grapes and orange juice. And oranges and fruit. Thank you.
Thank you, Little Miss contestant number 1, Sophie. Now for this part, the contestants are backstage so that none of them hear the secret pop question. We're just gonna wait and check and make sure that they're all here. This part was added to the pageant because when the girls compete in the Lake County pageant, they ask them a question on stage. And let's welcome our Little Miss contestant number 2, Monsi. Monsi's favorite flower is the tulip. Monsi's favorite movie is Mulan. Monsi's favorite pig-out food is a Slurpee and pretzel. Monsi, if you were going on a picnic, what would you pack in your picnic basket?
A sandwich and a fruit salad. And water. Thank you.
Thank you to our Little Miss contestant number 2, Monsi. Let's welcome our Little Miss contestant number 3, Olivia. Olivia's favorite flower is the rose. Olivia's favorite movie is High School Musical. Olivia's favorite pickup food is ice cream. Olivia, if you were going on a picnic, what would you pack in your picnic basket?
I could have a picnic. In my picnic basket, I would pack a sandwich, like muffin maybe, and maybe like a granola bar or something for the side. Thank you.
Thank you, Little Miss contestant number 3, Olivia. Let's welcome our Little Miss contestant number 4, Addison. Addison's favorite flower is the rose. Addison's favorite movie is Maleficent. Addison's favorite pickup food is ice cream. Addison, if you were going on a picnic, what would you pack in your picnic basket?
I would pack some sandwiches and some apples and bananas and then some cheese and crackers. Thank you.
Thank you. Little Miss contestant number 4, Addison. Let's welcome our Little Miss contestant number 5, Ella. Ella's favorite flowers are daisies and sunflowers. Ella's favorite movie is Boss Baby 2. Ella's favorite pickup food is popcorn. Ella, if you were going on a picnic, what would you pack in your picnic basket?
I would pack some chips and probably like coloring stuff and a picnic blanket so we don't have to sit on the ground. Thank you.
Thank you, Little Miss contestant number 5, Ella. Let's welcome our Little Miss contestant number 6, Jade. Jade's favorite flower is blossoms. Jade's favorite movie is The Wish Dragon. Jade's favorite pickup food is chips. Jade, if you were going on a picnic, what would you pack in your picnic basket?
What I would pack in my picnic basket, I would pack fruits like grapes, strawberries, and raspberries, and then also peanut butter sandwiches.
Thank you, Little Miss contestant number 6, Jade. And please welcome back all of our Little Miss contestants back on stage for their ensemble review. Y'all look so pretty in their dresses. Keep cheering for them, they did so well. Good job. All right, thank you to all of our Little Miss contestants. You may now come back from the stage. And now we have our Junior Miss contestants. Let's welcome Junior Miss contestant number 1, Caroline. Caroline's favorite flower is the hydrangea. Caroline's favorite movie is High School Musical 3. Caroline's favorite pickup food is mac and cheese. Caroline, what kind of advice would you give to a younger girl?
Just be you and don't think anything is hard. Just do it how you would do it, like you were talking to your parents. Thank you.
Thank you, Junior Miss Contestant number 1, Caroline. Let's welcome our Junior Miss Contestant number 2, Yaelene. Yaelene's favorite flower is the orchid. Yaelene's favorite movie is the Fast and the Furious series. Yaelene's favorite pick-out food is spicy chips. Yaelene, what kind of advice would you give to a younger girl?
The advice I would give to a younger girl is just be themselves, because they're really unique and they don't need anyone else's opinion because they control themselves. Thank you.
Thank you, Junior Miss Contestant number 2, Yaelene. Let's welcome our Junior Miss Contestant number 3, Sarah. Sarah's favorite flower is the sunflower. Sarah's favorite movie is Mamma Mia. Sarah's favorite pick-out food is ice cream. Sarah, what kind of advice would you give to a younger girl?
Confidence is key. Being a girl can be kind of hard, and I know you're always nervous. But if you have confidence and you rock it and own it, you'll be amazing. Thank you.
Thank you, Junior Miss Contestant number 3, Sarah. Let's welcome our Junior Miss Contestant number 4, Grace. Grace's favorite flower is the daisy. Grace's favorite movie is Luca. Grace's favorite pick-out food is cheesy noodles. Grace, what kind of advice would you give to a younger girl?
I would say keep on smiling and do your best. Thank you.
Thank you, Junior Miss Contestant number 4, Grace. Please welcome our Junior Miss Contestants back on stage for their ensemble review. And they didn't know this question beforehand. They did so well answering it. Let's give them another round of applause. Thank you to our Junior Miss contestants. You may now exit the stage. And now, let's welcome our Miss Contestant number 1, Bella. favorite flower is the hydrangea. Bella's favorite movie is The Birdcage. Bella's favorite pickup food is Cheeto Puffs. Bella, if you had 1 year to do anything you want, what would it be and why?
I feel like this is kind of an obvious answer, but travel. I have so many places I want to go and so many things to see, especially Europe. I really want to go and travel to as many countries as possible, especially Paris. Thank you.
Thank you to our Miss Contestant number 1, Bella. And that concludes the formal wear portion of today's pageant. Now, we will take a short break while we set up for our video presentation. And I would also like to remind you that this is a great time to do the People's Choice Award. Please take a moment to make your final choices for this award, as we will be closing that now. Please enjoy your short break.
If everyone can, please take their seats. Our current reigning queens have been reigning for the last 2 years. They have over 2,000 photos. But no, we're not gonna show 2,000 photos. But they put a nice slide presentation, so we're gonna start that right now. Please enjoy.
just about been scared of the future, thinking about the past, while missing out on that. We've come so far. I guess I'm proud, and I ain't worried about the wrinkles on my smile. I got some scars, I've been around. I know some pain and seen some things that let me down. But you know, baby, you don't know what you got till it goes, till it's gone. You don't know what you got till it goes, till it's gone. Somebody would have told me that someday these will be the good old days. On and on, you won't forget. And all these reckless nights you regret. Someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of these good old days.
Good evening, everyone. Wow, tough competition today, wouldn't you agree? Absolutely. Y'all did a fantastic job. Ladies, you deserve a round of applause and more. So for those who don't know me, I'm Paula. I am the Grayslake Pageant Director. So thank you for all coming tonight and supporting our pageant. Before we do start our award ceremony, I have some thank yous. First, I'd like to thank our judges tonight. Please give them another big round of applause. And also, these queens, for 2 years, we did not do a pageant last year due to COVID, and we were concerned about safety. So we made sure that these queens had a great 2 years. Like I said, over 2,000 pictures, tons of memories, and a lifetime of friendship. I know they continue on with us as well as each other for forever. So they're gonna have an amazing, amazing sisterhood for life. And that's what pageants are about. It's about sisterhood, developing friendships, and community service. And these lovely ladies, these lovely queens have meant a lot to us for the last 2 years. Woo. And I just love them dearly. So thank you, ladies, for all the hard work that you've done. Their support system doesn't just include the directors of the pageant. Obviously, they have to rely a lot on their family. A lot on their family. Whether it be driving them to events, whether it be buying clothes, making sure that their hair looks beautiful, their nails are done, and they're in a timely manner where they need to be. So if I could have my parents please stand up. You deserve a round of applause. All of you are wonderful. This pageant system does not exist alone, because without you and your support throughout the years, we would not exist. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. And our Dawn, our tabulator, she's not here because obviously she's tabulating still. So I want to thank her for her role. She has done more than just tabulating. She put our lovely program book together. She worked tirelessly on that. And So she did a wonderful on that, and our script. So again, it's just not the pageant. We have lots of people behind the scenes that really contribute to the success that we have. Also this year, we have many people joining us in directorship this year. We started a Grayslake committee. So our MC, Alina, if you can please just step out here, and I just want to thank you so much. She's done a fantastic job, hasn't she? So Alina, I know this isn't your first rodeo. Tell us where you came from, because you moved to Grayslake, but you were also a reigning queen for Vernon Hills. So please tell us a little bit about your journey there and how you ended up in our. I'm glad she moved to Grayslake. I really am. So please say, because everyone, she is a queen from another town, and she's reigned in many different, I think you won a couple times. Yeah, so brag about yourself, please.
Well, yes, hello. Once again, my name is Alina, and I did grow up in Vernon Hills. I competed in my first pageant back in 2010, the Junior Miss category, and I won that title, and that was just the start of my pageant career. I came back to Vernon Hills back in 2016 for the Miss title. It just stayed involved throughout the community, all the pageant events. When we say that this is a lifelong friendship, and we really mean it. I mean, we keep coming back for many, many, many years. The girls are so nice during the pageants. They have so much fun together. You create those lasting friendships that we speak of. And all the community service that I've done, I really brought it back to the community, and now I moved to Grayslake, and I love it. I live right by Tasty Breeze, and it's the best decision I've made in my life. But I'm really happy to be here. The Grayslake pageant has opened their arms to me, and I'm so thankful for all of you, and great big thank you to you, Paula, too. So I'm very happy to be here and being your MC for tonight for these wonderful girls, these lovely directors. Thank you all so much.
All right, I also want to have Alina describe what next steps are, because they just do the Grayslake pageant, but they do have a next step. So if you can tell us about LCIS and what your experience there was.
Yes, so there are other communities here in Lake County that compete in LCIS. So the reigning queens here will go on to compete amongst other towns for the Lake County, Illinois State title. And during that competition, it'll be in the same format. We'll have an interview. They will have a speech that they do, as well as a pop question. And then from there, they will be doing many other numerous town events, not only in Grayslake, but around the Lake County community as well.
Thank you for that. And Dawn, you stepped out of the room. I just want to thank you for your time today. I appreciate everything that you do. You're welcome. And I'm just wondering, Sandy, are we good with People's Choice Award? Oh, we're all good. We're good? All right. That means tabulation is done. So super excited. And we're going to change it back to Alina to take over. And of course, everyone, thank you again for your support, and enjoy the rest of the pageant.
All right. So before we start with our farewells and the crowning portion of our pageant, we would like to name our People's Choice winner. These are the official results. All right, so thank you to everyone. With all of your contributions, we have made $341.10 for today's pageant. Thank you. And now I would like to announce your People's Choice Award winner, Chelsea Lynn. Yes, come up on stage. All right, thank you so much, Chelsea Lynn. Congratulations. And now, if we could have our tiny Miss Grayslake Betty come up on stage and say her final farewell.
My brother joined in. I'm the white sweat. When I asked my mom, when I asked my mom if I could be in a pageant, I did not expect to win. I have had so much fun as Tiny Miss Grayslake. I have met so many, I have met so many new people and made lots of great friends. I especially loved having 3 big sisters to do things. I can't pick just one thing as my favorite. I will always remember being silly when playing with Vivian, sitting on Brianna's lap when the fireworks were too loud, and carving pumpkins at Michaela's. Those are just a few of the examples, a few of the special times we spent together. Even when things got really scary, we still had a good time. Yes, I'm talking about the tortoise. Vivian, Brianna, and Michaela, thank you for being the best big sisters a girl could ask for. I'm sure this is just the start of a lifelong friendship. Thank you, Miss Jessica, for always taking great pictures at our events. Thank you, Miss Laura, for always including me. Thank you, Miss Debbie, for helping me learn how to ice skate. Mommy, thank you for everything, from helping me get ready to driving me where I need to go. It has been an adventure. Grandma, thank you for finding all the pretty dresses and making sure they fit me and did not itch me. Grandpa, you didn't do any fun stuff, but I wanted to tell you I love you anyway. I'm so grateful to be your 2019 and 2020 Tiny Miss Grayslake. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Betty. You may now take your final walk as your Tiny Miss Grayslake 2019. All right, now let's... Vivian, come on over. Oh, Betty. I'm so sorry. Betty, come on over here. And now, let's welcome our Tiny Miss contestants on stage for crowning. All right. We have two contestants here. And your new Tiny Miss Grayslake 2021 is Chelsea Lynn. And our Princess Award goes to Honor. Congratulations.
I couldn't see it until I let go. Craving your love. Watched all the bitterness burn.
And Chelsea Lynn, you can take your first walk as your new Tiny Miss Grayslake. You may now sit. And now we have our Little Miss Grayslake 2019, Vivian. She's gonna say her final farewell.
Hi everyone, thank you for coming today. I have to say I was lucky to represent Grayslake as your Little Miss for 2 years. COVID didn't stop us. I was able to go to many events and made many new friends. This pageant wouldn't be possible without the amazing directors, Paula and Jean. Thank you both for everything you did. Thank you to all the pageant parents. It wasn't not always easy to get us to events. And I wouldn't have had my wonderful pageant sisters if it wasn't for you all. A special thank you to my parents. Dad, thank you for supporting me with events and making your old CBD store a drop-off for donations. Oh, if anybody's looking for CBD projects, check out cbdgrayslake.com. Did I tell you there is free same-day delivery? Mom, thank you for taking me to all my events, picking out all my outfits, and making sure I had the best time serving as Little Miss Grayslake. I know I seemed annoyed with all of those thousands of pictures you took, but thank you for saving all of those memories. Yes, Mom has taken over 2,000 photos of all of us. Thank you to all of the 2019 and 2020 nearby town queens. I had so much fun going to your events. It was so nice to have so many new friends. To the Grayslake princesses, I'm so glad you are part of our pageant of family. And good luck to all that are running. Now to my sister queens. Betty, thank you for being such an adorable tiny miss. You are smart, cute, and sassy. I know I will see you on stage in the future, showing your many talents. Never change. I know you will do great things. Brianna, thank you for being another big sister to me. I always had so much fun with you at events. I loved going to your house and jumping on your trampoline with you. I always told my mom I loved your house and I asked if I could move near you. I could be the little sister you never had. I'm sure your brothers won't mind. Michaela, Michaela, thank you for being another big sister to me. You carried yourself with such grace. It is hard to believe you were just 15 when we first met, and now you are headed to college. I never forget the fun times at your house baking and carving pumpkins. All my sister queens mean so much to me. Thank you. Thank you all. A fun 2 years. I'm not saying goodbye, I'm saying see you later. I'll always and forever be your Little Miss Grayslake 2019-2020. Thank you.
Okay. Vivian, you may now take your final walk as Little Miss Grayslake 2019. And now, And now, if we could welcome on stage all of our Little Miss contestants. And now, I would like to welcome your new Little Miss Grayslake contestant number 3, Olivia.
I couldn't see it until I let go. Gave the love. Watched all the
And now we will be crowning our princesses. We have Princess Addison, Princess Ella, Princess Sophie, Princess Muncie, and Princess Jade. All of the scores were very close for our Little Miss contestants. Let's give them another big round of applause. And Olivia, you may take your walk as Little Miss Grayslake. And to all of our queens and princesses, please stay to the end for photos. All right, and now we have our junior Miss Grayslake, Brianna. She will be saying her final farewell speech.
I hope I don't cry. Wow, these past 2 years have been a roller coaster. From going to countless events with my queen sisters to only being able to see each other through Zoom. Although the pandemic prevented us from having many events this past year, it allowed us additional time to bond. These 2 years have gone by way too fast, and I'm sad to say it's over. My 3 queen sisters have made me a better person. I've loved and cherished every moment with them. I've also made some great friends and who have made my years even more enjoyable.
I have brought my platform, Stand Up, Stand Strong, focusing on cyberbullying, to my schools and towns' attention, as well as started up a club bringing awareness to the cause. Although the pandemic stopped me from holding my own platform event, I still kept bringing attention to it through my Junior Miss Grayslake social media accounts. This allowed me to spread kindness throughout quarantine. Attending the town events have enabled me to learn about tons of different platforms and causes on a deeper level. They also allowed me to help out those in need, work on my creativity skills, as well as caring more for my community and the ones around it. Coming together and bonding with the other town queens has been so much fun and has brought many laughs and great memories. My sister queens, Michaela, Vivian, and Betty, you have brought me so much joy over these 2 years. Going to events and spending time with you out of our crowns and sashes has allowed me to get to know each of you. You're beautiful and kind souls. I have loved every minute with you and will remember them forever. Matt, you amaze me every day. From juggling a busy schedule, dance and acting, to bringing us girls together, whether it's to carve pumpkins, to make cookies, or to just hang out. You have grown into such a beautiful young woman who presents herself with so much grace and poise. Although Miss Grayslake was your first pageant, you have competed at a higher level and have shown how you are meant for the stage. I'm so happy I'm able to call you my big sister. Viv, oh, where do I even begin? We have gone to almost every event together, and not once was there a time where you weren't smiling. Having you as my little has been more fun than I could have ever imagined. You're always up for anything, and for some reason, love coming over to my house. Playing tag on my trampoline was definitely a highlight from this past year, especially since you never wanted to stop. I have loved watching your softball games and seeing the sporting side of you. I always look forward to your sassy attitude and endless giggles. I'll have to have you over soon so we can have a rematch tag game, even though I know you'll win. And by the way, my dog Louie Baton misses you. Betty, you are a ball of energy, and anyone who knows you definitely sees that. Throughout these past 2 years, I have watched you grow from an outgoing little girl who loves to talk to an outgoing little girl who loves to talk even more. Our conversations last forever, even if we're just talking about some random game like painted zombies. I'm still confused about that, by the way. Your energy and smiles have kept me going, as well as your need to always have to do something. You're more mature than honestly some people in my grade, which blows my mind sometimes. You're the smartest 7-year-old I know, and I'm so excited to see what amazing things you do in the future. Don't worry, I'll vote for you when you run for president. But for now, let's not rush things. Having you as my tiny has brought me laughs, so much happiness, and a lot of patience. Thank you for teaching me how to be the best big sister. To Miss Steinberg, Miss Camp, and Miss Maddie, you have been the biggest helps over these 2 years, and we couldn't have done this without you. Thank you for allowing the girls and I to spend time together at your homes, as well as driving us all over the place to different events. You have made all of our lives so much easier. Thank you for all that you do. And a special shout out to Miss Camp, our very own photographer. Your pictures always turn out fantastic. To my role model, my absolute lifelong best friend, my mom. Thank you for bringing me into pageants way back in the day. You have done so much for me, and I can't thank you enough. Thank you for always critiquing my speeches and helping me with answering interview questions, even if most of the time I get a little bit hurt by your comments. But truthfully, your honesty always helps. I'm so lucky I have you as my mom, and by the way, I love you more. To the rest of my family, where are you guys tonight? All right, baseball again. Well, although you can never make it to my events,
Thanks for supporting me with what I love, and of course, being here in spirit. I love all of you more than I can put into words. I want to thank my directors, Miss Paula and Miss Jean. I couldn't imagine life without you ladies. This past decade knowing you, being a part of the pageant has allowed me to grow in so many ways. I've become an outgoing young woman thanks to you. You have taught me how to live my life with grace, poise, and determination, as well as to never stop smiling no matter what life throws at you. I love to say that I can always call you family. These past 2 years have been crazy, fun, and emotional, and that's all because of these amazing people. I love you all so much, and I'm so grateful I met each one of you. You all make my life better every day, and I can't thank you enough for that. I am so proud to say that I am and will always be your Junior Miss Grayslake 2019 and 2020. Thank you.
Brianna, you may now take your final walk as Junior Miss Grayslake. And now, let's welcome on stage our Junior Miss contestants. All right. Let's welcome your new Miss, Junior Miss Grayslake, Sarah. And we would like to congratulate our princesses, Yaelin and Grace. You may now take your first walk as Junior Miss Grayslake 2021. And now, I would like to welcome your Miss Grayslake, Michaela.
I told myself that this week wasn't going to myself that I wasn't going to cry, but here we are. 2 years ago, on June 15th, 2019, I stood on this very stage at my first pageant. I was 15 and had absolutely no idea what I was doing. Going into the process, I was under the impression that I would be competing for the title of Junior Miss. I was just heading into my junior year of high school, and being so young for my grade, I felt pretty secure knowing that I'd be at the older end of my category. So you can imagine the pure shock on my face when I was told that I would actually compete for the title of Miss. Little did 15-year-old me know that just shortly after, I would not only be walking out as Miss Grayslake 2019, but continue to hold the title for over 2 years. Since then, I've attended hundreds of events and appearances across Grayslake and Lake County. From platform events to town festivals, I've gained so many experiences and memories that I'll forever appreciate. If I could sum up my reign into one word, it would be perseverance. Amidst the global pandemic, we were still able to contribute to our community through food drives and socially distanced events. And thanks to the infamous technology of Zoom, Snapchat, and iMessages, we grew more connected than ever. If the pandemic taught me anything, it's that tomorrow isn't guaranteed. You can never truly appreciate something until it's gone, so soak in every moment that you have now. Here come the waterworks. To Miss Paula, Miss Jean, and the entire Grayslake Pageant Committee, I'm so grateful to have had such a wonderful group of directors that have given us so many opportunities to not only expand our platforms, but supported us in all of our endeavors. Your guidance has opened so many doors, and I'll be forever thankful for the tools that you've given us to expand not only as individuals, but as young women. Thank you for your dedication to us and to the Grayslake community. To my LCIS sisters, being crowned in 2019 meant having the opportunity to share a reign with 2018 to the newly crowned 2021 queens. I'm beyond grateful for the guidance and compassion you have shared with me. You are all such strong, intelligent, beautiful individuals and should be so proud of all that you have accomplished. You all serve as such incredible role models for Lake County, and I am so thankful to have had you all as part of my journey. To my Miss Lake County, Lauren, the connection we have shared over the past 2 years is something I hold so close to my heart. You have such a pure soul and a heart to serve. You've left such an immense impact on Lake County and on me. You will forever be my miss. I love you. To Mom and Dad, I know, who would have thought I'd ever be standing on the stage, blinged out in an evening gown, 4-inch heels, and a crown bigger than my head, reciting this speech. 2 years ago, I took a leap of faith competing in my first ever pageant, having no clue what to expect. Thank you for supporting me throughout this crazy journey and for not completely losing your minds when I told you that I was in need of yet another dress that we all knew I would conclusively wear once. I mean, price is just a number, right? Dad, thank you for letting me ramble about dresses and shoes and being my personal chauffeur on many occasions. You're the best pageant dad a daughter could ask for. Mom, thank you for letting me steal half of your closet and being my shopping buddy when it came to creating the perfect outfit for every event. I'll give you your things back, eventually. To Kat and Julia, thank you for letting me hog the bathroom and letting me throw a runway show every time I put on a new dress. I'm sorry for getting glitter everywhere and complaining about the many blisters I've gotten through the thousands of events while wearing heels I still can't figure out how to walk in. You are all my biggest fans, and I'm so thankful to call you guys my family. Betty, little did I know that the spunky 3-year-old student that I taught in pre-ballet would soon become my forever little sister. You're one of the most well-spoken 6-year-olds I have ever met. From talking up a storm with every person we'd meet on the streets, to having such an abundance of energy and light that you carry in each step, you never fail to surprise me. Your confidence is unmatched. You've taught me that it is okay to break out into dance in the middle of the streets and enjoy each and every moment to its fullest potential. I'm going to miss singing Disney karaoke and taking so many duck-faced Snapchats that my face hurts. It has been so rewarding to watch you grow over the last 4 years that I've known you. I see so much of me in you, and I cannot wait to see all you accomplish as you continue to learn and grow. You have so much life ahead of you. I love you, Betty Boo. Vivian, when I first met you, I was so worried that you were not going to talk to me. Let me tell you all that that is not the case anymore. This girl would make a great lawyer. I have loved watching you grow, not only out of your shell, but into the fearless and spunky young lady that you are today. Your curiosity is by far your best trait. You head into every new experience with an open mind and heart, something I admire so much about you. From stopping to pet every single dog that we meet on the streets, to learning TikTok dances in your living room and playing real life Among Us, which, again, I don't know how to do that. There is never a dull moment with you, and I cannot wait to see what you take on next. Brianna. From the moment we first met, I have been nothing but amazed by your maturity and poise. There is no way that you were just going into 8th grade. I cannot express how proud I am to have had you as my junior miss. You were such an incredible role model to Betty and Vivian, and not only sister, but friend to me. When you have your heart set on something, you go for it. That drive and passion will take you so far in life. I'm going to miss our last-minute texts before events because we never had a clue on what to wear, and tag-teaming the role of big sister. I cannot wait to watch you in just a few short years when you compete as Miss Grayslake. Grayslake is in good hands. I will always be your biggest fan. I'm so incredibly grateful to call you three my sisters. You've each taught me important lessons that I will carry on to my next phase of life, and I will always cherish the bond we hold. As best said by Winnie the Pooh, how lucky am I to have had something that makes saying goodbye so hard. To the Restrepo camp and Miss Maddie, thank you so much for trusting me with your daughters these last 2 years. From event planning to acting as chauffeurs and personal stylists, you've gone out of your way to ensure that we would have the best reign possible. Mission accomplished. You have such bright and beautiful daughters, and they are so lucky to call you their families. To the next Miss Grayslake, soak in every moment. You have such an incredible year ahead of you, and I'm so excited to see what you make of it. Do not be afraid to challenge yourself, and remember to take 1,000 photos. Trust me. This crown represents more than just a title. It represents grace, strength, compassion, and confidence. Always remember to wear it with pride. Grayslake is lucky to have you as their miss. Thank you to the Village of Grayslake for giving me the opportunity to serve our community over the last 2 years. I'm so thankful to call Grayslake my home. As my journey comes to an end, I'm so grateful for all of the friendships, opportunities, and experiences that this title has brought into my life. I hope I have made you all proud. As one of my favorite songs from Wicked goes, so much of me is made of what I learned from you. You will be with me like a handprint on my heart. For the final time, I am your Miss Grayslake 2019 and 2020, Michaela Steinberg.
Michaela, you may take your final walk as Miss Grayslake 2019. Let's welcome our Miss contestant on stage. And your new Miss Grayslake 2021 is Bella. Bella, you may take your walk as Miss Grayslake 2021.
Parents, if you can please now come on stage. Yep, we have photos to be taken. I want to thank you everyone for coming out here today. As an advocate for mental health, please take care of yourself, please take care of others, and be kind. Thank you everyone for coming here today.